What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back sleeping with everybody's grandmother, and I'm back with a great cup of coffee, and I'm back trying to get my dick pulled by these weirdos. They on my back, man. But I'm back doing what I do best, man. I ain't gonna let this bullshit get me down. I'm still fighting this dog shit strike on my channel. It's crazy as hell, man. But anyway, I have a lot of content that I've been recording on my channel. A lot of it's too long for me to upload. I have some funny shit going on. I got some personal shit going on. Like I said, I'm working, trying to get the strike off my channel. Like I said before, everything that was in that video came from off YouTube. I didn't even say a word. Yeah, I grabbed that nigga's. That was him saying that. That actual video of someone getting knocked out, and that was on video YouTube too. So, I don't understand how could that video be a problem with that video. You don't have a problem with those videos, which are still up. So, it is what it is. On to today's video. Enough of that. Actually, I'm tired of talking about that shit too. Everybody, next when we gonna do the interviews and go back to doing things live? I am. Like I said, I start on my Twitch channel. Like I said, I did one. I haven't done one since then, since my Next Gen on playing the games. But I've been, like I said, I've been running around like crazy. My daughter was school and everything like that. You know what I mean? My wife is pregnant. Jesus. A lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? Hopefully I have a little boy. I'm tired of having these little girls. Under there, 10 fingers, 10 toes. Healthy, that's the most important thing. But anyway, on to today's video. I've been talking for 2 minutes and wanting to get what I'm talking about. It's something that I've said since especially here on my channel, for those who have been rocking that one from day one. Y'all, I'm feeling these JBL headphones. They sound magnificent, man. Something that I've been saying since I've been doing videos on my channel. Not since I've been saying on my video, but something I've been saying from the beginning about DX12 and the Xbox One and the benefits that it's going to bring for the Xbox One. When it was coming out and everybody was saying that, certain YouTubers like Rich Review Tech USA and everybody saying that, and it's not a swipe at him. I don't do that shit anymore. Shout out to him. You saying that Xbox DX12 is not going to do shit for the Xbox One. And, then you have Phil Spencer coming out saying what he said, but his words were taken out of context. You got to be funny, see how shit can be screwed. But all I kept saying this, because all the benefits is going to reward PC. So why would Microsoft take all that time and money for things just to benefit NVIDIA's and AMD's and Intel's, hardware, and not their own hardware, not take advantage of it? You know what I mean? NVIDIA's 8 GPUs, AMD's GPU, Intel's CPU, you understand what I'm saying? And their own hardware, not take advantage of it. And little by little stuff started to come out that the cell phone, the Windows phone is going to receive, so you have DirectX 12 games are going to receive a performance boost. Windows tablets are going to see a performance boost with things like 15%. So I'm thinking like, damn, what the Xbox One is not? It's newer hardware. It's much newer than the Surface Pro 3 and, the Windows phone. So that never made any sense to me. And, everyone called me everything but a child of God. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm an X-bot and all types of weird shit, So little by little things starting to come out. And everybody kept going, but no, because Phil Spencer. Then you had these developers like, from Project Cars and The Witcher and the developer Rocksteady from Batman. All of them said that their games, even though they're not developed with DirectX 12, they all can go back and be patched with DirectX 12. And if you didn't know, they just said we're just talking about it on PC. But if you didn't know, Windows 10 and the Xbox One share the same DirectX 12 code, so they can patch it on PC. They can patch it on the Xbox One. Now, the Xbox One is still the only console still with NDAs on it. For whatever reason, I think Microsoft is kind of shooting itself in the foot by not coming out and really explaining to the public and to the fans what DirectX 12 really would do for the Xbox One. You had some of the higher ups come out, like Aaron Greenberg said that games, with DirectX 12, the CPU is going to, you're going to see a 50% boost in your CPU, and that's a lot. Now, we had some leaked document that hit the net the other day. Shout out everybody over Xbox mad, and this is crazy. You know what I mean? Now, I already said with the power of the cloud and with DirectX 12 that the Xbox One is the most powerful console. But even before that, you go back to something I've said before. Don't be surprised when Windows 10 and DirectX 12 comes out for the Xbox One that you're going to start to see games 1080p 60 frames per second on the Xbox One, and where they're going to be 1080p 30 frames on the PS4 or unlocked, not unlocked 60 frames, And again, I got called everything but a child of God. The article says here, supposedly a file from Microsoft documentation about DirectX 12 on Xbox One has leaked online. While a lot of technical details are present, the most interesting snippet has to be in the estimation of performance increase offered by the new technology. According to the file, Microsoft believes that DirectX 12 boosts the Xbox One CPU by 50% and the GPU by 20%. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, that makes the Xbox One more powerful than the PS4. This PS4 right now, GPU is slightly more powerful than the Xbox One. And it's like I'm saying, a lot of times the developers are not able to hit 1080p because they use the eSRAM in the wrong way, but they're coming up with new dev because they say, but check it out here. The documentation was supposedly provided to current developers working on Xbox One games. Microsoft has given countless examples of how Windows 10 gaming machines will benefit from DirectX 12, but the details on how it would impact the Xbox One has been sparse. There has been a lot of speculation from developers. However, now we allegedly have some facts. According to the document, Microsoft confirms that the DirectX 12 new Direct 3D graphics API guarantees an increase in performance for the GPU of about 20%. The overall technology also brings an even bigger improvement to the CPU performance figures that developers can expect a 50% increase. Damn! A lot of this information validates what developers like Brad Waddell and the Caffeine team have said from the beginning regarding DirectX 12 and the Xbox One. Apparently, the leaked documentation also states that better tools for the eSRAM, the PIX tools, as they're coming up with something else. Well, if you know what the PIX tools do is for the eSRAM, it shows developers the best way to use the eSRAM. I don't know if they have access to the PIX tool now. They may be coming out with something new because Microsoft is always constantly upgrading their SDK kits. On whether better tools for the eSRAM on their way so that developers can achieve 1080p as a standard more frequently. Wow. So like I told you before, and go back to my earlier, but I said that once DirectX 12 comes out and Windows 10, this whole resolution thing is going to be a thing of the past. Can we please go back to talking about games? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the ex-body and said I told you so, but bacon grease. Damn, I'll make a great cup of coffee, bacon grease. Bacon, I want that coffee, that's it, bacon. Say no. But not for real, though. Like, god damn, somebody grandmother got fat